Just recently, I shared a video regarding Ancient OS, which was based on Android 11 because that was so interesting. A lot of customizations were there, and this is another Android 11 based custom ROM. This is Nusantara OS, and why I am making video on this one is because if you are using Nusantara OS latest version Android 12 or Android 13, and if you don't know how Android 11 was looking like, this is the one. Nusantara OS Android 11 was so amazing. Unfortunately, with Android 12 or Android 13, a lot of features were removed. The UI changes are just not looking that much good. Some things are super good. At least they are now implementing Oxygen OS style of control center, the quick settings panel, which is now looking good. But the previous Android 13 based versions or Android 12 based versions were not that good. But Android 11 had actually very interesting features, some useful things included. In UI, there were many new things. Firstly, if you take a look at the default launcher, as expected, it was having the icon pack support and some things like that. Not actually things related to UI in the default launcher, like the things which are actually included with Android 12 or Android 13. But with Android 11, these things were not so popular. If you talk about Android, if you talk about the default launcher, hey, hide apps, etc., everything is available here, including these default launcher things which are included in Nusantara OS. We have some customizations in Nusantara Wings. This thing is actually almost same. If you compare it with Android 12 or Android 13, you may notice that things are almost same here. Almost everything that these sub menus are kind of different, but most of the menus are same here. One of the best things about this one was like this. Whenever you enter any menu, you can see something kind of new animation at the starting of these kind of things at the top of the animation top of that menu, which is very interesting. And this thing was included with a lot of Android 11 based custom ROMs, and Nusantara OS was one of them. This was so good previously. If you are using custom ROM from some time, you might already know that. And same thing applies to some wallpapers options. Wallpapers, very cool wallpapers are available, and these wallpapers are pre-installed. Even though with Android 12 or Android 13, they are still bringing you a lot of wallpapers pre-installed, unsplash or kind of like that. And you can even customize the lock screen clock styles. I don't know where these clock styles gone, but these clock styles are now missing from Android 13 based custom ROMs. Maybe we will get these clock styles once again, but with Android 11, these clock styles were amazing, and some clock styles are super good. If you take a look at some security options, almost every Android 11 based custom ROM was bringing you the face unlock, fingerprint unlock, and the app lock, everything. So as Nusantara OS, this also brings you this face lock, fingerprint, and etc. You can lock these apps. You can even hide the notification content if you want to by simply clicking this option. No extra options, no complicated things to talk about, and this is really good too. This is about the security options which are included here, but including that, we have some customizations in Nusantara parts, which was quite amazing actually. This thing was so interesting. I tried that in my tool device. I tried that in Redmi Note 10 Pro, and right now I'm using it in Redmi Note 10 Pro. As you can see, some options related to headphones, some options related to microphone, FPS info, and these are very interesting options. These are super good. I don't know where these features are gone after Android 12 or Android 13 update. In the terms of customizations, as expectedly, it brings you a lot of customizations. Not actually same like Ancient OS, because Ancient OS was, is, and might always be the most customizable custom ROM, of course including some of the users features, as always I say. But in Nusantara OS, there are many features available too. You can customize the height, you can customize the themes, by default themes which are included, and as the same kind of gaming mode options are present. Signature spoofing is a very useful thing. Some gestures options related available options, these things are available here, and some options related to lock screen, some options related to status bar, some options related to some icons. By the way, you can customize a lot more things. In icons, you have the option for some options related to VoLTE icons. Unfortunately, no Wi-Fi icon is present in Nusantara OS. Even I don't know if I was using Wi-Fi at that time, but this thing was not present here. So after using the Android 11 based custom ROM, now I am thinking that yes, Android 11 was actually super good. If you didn't check it out, you can. Link is available in the description. This is it. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.